Okay, this is kind of the only way I could think to start this. So I left it really late to shoot the videos you're going to see over the next little while, because I'm going on this impromptu trip to Florida to go to Halloween Horror Nights, which you'll get an explanation in a minute. The main kind of thing with this trip though is I'm going with my friend Chloe, who is mad about Disney and mad about like Universal and mad about Halloween Horror Nights, and has organized this whole big trip that I'm kind of tagging along to. So we decided to do a couple of little videos leading up to it, and then some kind of like travel vlog type stuff while we're over there. I just feel like maybe you wouldn't be prepared for this because it's kind of totally different from what I've been doing lately. We also accidentally drank a load of iced tea that was like really high in caffeine right before we started filming the video, so that's why it's kind of a looser structure to the points we're making in it. I would still like if you gave these videos a chance, because we had a lot of fun making them, and I think it's going to be a really fun event. But yeah, disclaimer over, I'll just let you enjoy the videos.
Happy Halloween, Drakenfest.
Different times of year. This is a little off niche, off brand, I guess, for me. My usual. Basically, someone convinced me to go to Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando, Florida. Which, if you don't know what it is, neither do I.
But I do.
This is Chloe.
I know.
And she's mad into all things Universal and Disney and Halloween Horror Nights, which is not same thing. Whatever.
No, it's not Disney. This video is not about Disney.
But like I've never been properly to like theme parks or on a roller coaster or anything. So
he's never been on rides before.
So it's sort of totally the opposite of what I normally do. So we're going to document the whole thing. We're going to build a house.
I'm going to be on YouTube.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a Halloweeny type thing that happens in Florida, where you just go to get terrified, which is not my normal jam. But yeah, someone convinced me to go. It was her. It's not my normal MO, but I thought we thought it would be a good idea to
cash in.
Yeah. Cash in on them Disney money.
And I just want to be on TV. It's not Disney, okay? Will has got me embarrassed me before with this. We are not going to be talking about Disney in this video. This event is at Universal Studios, which is in no way related to Disneyland or Disney World even. They just happen to be two big theme parks in Florida and in Hollywood, which is where like they both are. But we're not talking about Disney in this video. There's no Disney.
They both make movies. They both have roller coasters.
No.
Like,
there's only no, it's not the same. So basically, I'm going to give you a lowdown of what it is, those of you that don't know, because I know I'm talking to Drakenfest people.
My channel's not about that.
Halloween Horror Nights, for those that you don't know, is an event that started in 1990. It's the same age as me. And what it is it's like a big Halloween house event, but it's Universal Studios. So like, you don't just go into like a house that like someone made in their backyard. This is like, they do it based on like films and stuff like that. So basically you're going into a haunted house that's made to look exactly like the movie. And like, it's like you're walking onto like a set.
It's an immersion thing. Like
yeah.
You're immersed.
And then there's these people called scare actors as well, which is what I call them, that jump out at you and scare you and stuff. But like, it literally gets better every single year. Like me and my sister went in 2007. And I went last year, 10 years apart. And like, the difference in the event is unreal. Like, the thing is amazing. And there's 10 houses this year. And like, to give you an example, the IPs, what they call them, the intellectual properties, some of them this year are Stranger Things,
the
Netflix show.
Houses,
yeah. So there's a whole house based on Stranger Things. And there's a whole house based on the movie Trick or Treat, which I don't know if everybody knows, but it's great. You should watch it. We watched it the other day to prep ourselves. And then so they have 10 houses, and then they have these other things called scare zones. So this is all like it just very briefly. They split it up usually into IPs, which is intellectual properties, which is what they call like, so actual films like, or television programs like Stranger Things is the big one this year. That was the first one announced. So they're going to do an entire haunted house based on season 1 of Stranger Things from Netflix. And it's going to be done in a soundstage. And I'm so excited. Apparently the facade, which is like the outside of the haunted house, is going to be Will Byers' house. And then you walk in through that, and then there's loads of Demogorgons and stuff everywhere. And I saw it like artwork, and they have loads of teeth. And they have closed ones and they've opened ones. And it's so exciting. So they're going to be jumping out and like scaring you. But also there'll be like a little Winona Ryder, like, you know,
A little Winona
painting
Ryder.
painting letters and having Christmas lights hung up somewhere, and then they'll be like, oh no, there's someone coming out to get you. That's like one example.
You see, like the immersion part of that, I'm like, that's nice glass. It's the getting scared part. It's like, I don't want everyone to know how much of a pussy I am.
Oh, it's such
like,
a buzz though, because like it's terrifying. It's literally always terrifying. Last year they had this one called Blood Bayou or something like that, and the facade was like an old abandoned, like broken down steamboat. Oh, so cool. But the thing, it was terrifying. I actually needed it. I bought my first drink after that house, and I like hid for a while.
That sounds like ever. Like,
yeah.
That one made me start drinking.
We had gone to a safe zone, but then the purge started, because the purge hadn't started up until now. And then all the sirens went off, and she was like, this is the start of the annual purge, oh blah blah. And I was like, ah! And there was a truck, and there was all these guys with chainsaws and stuff, and I was like, no! And we don't like, it's gas, like it's actually gas, but it's also like your adrenaline's going so much, it's so scary. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you all the lowdown of like what's been announced for this year, just to give you an idea. Oh, if anyone is thinking of going, I don't know what the title of this video is going to be, but maybe people who aren't Drakenfest people will watch this.
Well, yeah, that's who I'm at.
Yeah, Drakenfest people.
Oh, you don't have to bring Drakenfest up. Just be like, if you're planning to go.
Yeah. Sorry, this video has nothing to do with Drakenfest. I told you about Stranger Things. That was the first IP house. The next one is Trick or Treat, which is like a 1997 film or something. It's pretty good. It's about this little pumpkin guy called Sam.
It was kind of like Goosebumps. When we watched it, it reminded me like
it was kind of like Goosebumps. Yeah, it's like adult
TV
Goosebumps.
show.
It's really like that actually. Yeah, the only two IPs houses that have been announced. However,
as of this video,
breaking news today before I got here. As of this video, I hope it's probably this
old
this
news
may have even been
this
debunked.
point.
I don't know. But anyway, today I was on Twitter, and someone put up a post of a Universal released a new like poster for their advertising campaign for Halloween Horror Nights, and Stranger Things was the banner, and beside it were two houses that haven't been announced yet. And they're Halloween 4, which I didn't even know there was a Halloween 4, but it's Halloween 4 and Poltergeist, which is so weird because I literally only saw the film like 2 days ago. And it's going to be so cool. It's going to be little girls sitting in front of the TV. It's going to be so much static. There's the IP scare zones, which are Killer Clowns from Outer Space, which we haven't watched yet, but it's like a cult film from like 1988. This year seems to be based on 80s films, by the way. And Chucky from Child's Play, which I haven't seen either. So that means you'd be walking through like the streets of New York, and there'll be little ginger dolls running around, biting your legs. No, they're not allowed to touch you.
You were saying they can get really fucking close.
It's amazing. It's amazing how close they can get without touching you. Like, it's unreal. Like, I can't. Like,
creepy, little tiny creepy people trying to get at you. No.
Yeah, no, it's cool. So then the other houses that are their original houses are Dead Exposure Patient Zero, which is basically zombie apocalypse in France in the 80s. In a nutshell. There is Slaughter Cinema, spelled with an S, that is like, they've made up 3 B movies from like the 80s. One's about a baby, one's about an Amazonian woman, and the other one's about a pumpkin. In one film, you'll be hunted by werewolf bikers. In another, you'll come across a bloody gut-strewn pumpkin patch. And did I mention deadly barbers?
Barbers?
Yeah. You'll find yourself screaming through the sinister cinema as you try to avoid becoming the snack of alien cannibals. You were right. Creatures with tons of... A minute ago. Creatures with tons of teeth and a ravenous swamp yeti. Yes, you read that right. I remember reading this.
I don't remember any of this.
So now, the other original scare zones. The Harvest and Twisted Traditions, which I'm confused about because they look like they're both very, very similar. They look like pumpkin-y.
Halloween.
The Harvest is an old barn, is the setting, and the walls are decorated with ominous objects and images from each haunted house. Oh, okay. So, in the very first area that you walk in through, when you walk through the gate, is usually called like, it's been called like the Icon Scare Zone or something in the past. So basically, it's a summary of all of the scares that are in the park that year. So that's what the Harvest is. Then Twisted Traditions will be like pumpkins and stuff like that. They'll have those pumpkins in the trees again probably, and a bunch of stuff. They'll look really good. Like, it'll look cool, and there'll probably be big pumpkin scarecrow men on stilts, like scaring you. And then
you'll see them coming though.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And then Vamp 85 2 or 3 years ago they did Vamp 55, which was greaser vampires from the 50s have taken over Homecoming.
Oh, this is vampires from the 80s then?
This is vampires from the 80s, and it's New Year's Eve apparently. So I don't know. I didn't go to that event that year, but that scare zone didn't look great. I don't want to go and have it not be scary. I like it being scary. And you will too. It's great.
Because I've never been to like regular theme parks in a regular way.
Yeah.
So this is like another. I don't like. I 100% do not know what to. Well, I know what to expect, but I don't know how to comprehend. Because I don't like being scared. It's just like, when it comes down to it, in my mind, it is like what your brain does not enjoy. See, like that's why you are scared. You're not, it's not like yay scared, like fear, hooray. It's like your brain's like, no, we don't want this. Get away from it. Like
I feel bad because so that's what I was like, and my Rachel's actually really like that.
Okay.
Because the first year we went, we didn't go into any houses. Literally because we were too scared.
This is more to just let you know what we're about to do. Chloe's really like my go-to with all the information.
I hope that was clear.
And plus, I think there will be a lot of people who are like, oh, that thing in Universal looks kind of cool. I don't know much about it. Chloe does, so putting out Chloe's knowledge. And then when we go, we're going to do little travel vlogs and see how they go. I think these videos will be really fun. And this was just kind of like, get excited about them and like chat a little bit. We're going to put a bit more structure in future about like what the videos are about.
I need to be reined in, I think.
A little bit. It should be good. Expect to see her a few more times.
Yes, I hope you don't hate me because I'm going to be in a few of these.
That's how I say hello to everyone. Hi, I hope you don't hate me.
Hi.
If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think. If you're going to fucking Halloween Horror Nights, let us know. This will be great. I hope you guys enjoyed them and are excited because I'm excited.
Happy Halloween!
Yeah, thanks so much for watching everyone, and sure we'll see you in the next one.